Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the previous episode, things happened that I will not be going into the details of, but we made the decision that we are going to use this palace to take down Kamoshida in real life. But unfortunately, our plans have been somewhat derailed as Ann has been captured and we must now rescue her. Follow me. I'll guide you.
Okay, let's go.
She's just past that dining room looking place. Let's go. And in that dining room looking place, we'll have another chance to get that mandrake, which we do need.
Is this some kind of filming? Who's in charge here?
Good boy. Oh, trust me, I don't intend to.
Gunshot should hit our weakness. Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Give me some money. We're gonna be needing money. Yo, I'm already part of you. You should have said so from the start, ho. I'll treat you fairly. Did you want money, ho? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure of this, but I think already having the persona, or previously having the persona, does affect this in some way. I can't hold it back when you give me those puppy eyes, ho. Fight as hard as you want, you'll never defeat King Kamoshida, ho. And I'm 99% certain we're going to be able to get to the meat of the game within this video.
Okay.
Dang it, that wasn't an ambush.
Two enemies. They're pretty strong. Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
No, they aren't. Money. Look, 688 yen. No matter how many times you count it, it'll always be the same amount. I told you, take it. You got a greedy look in your eyes. Heh, you think that power is gonna hold up against King Kamoshida?
Let's pull back for now.
All right.
Alright, let's pull back a bit. Yeah, so that one respawns. And then let's try and get an actual ambush off.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance. I don't know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Well, I know what their weakness is, and it's fire.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Persona.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Now, we're gonna need to recruit these guys. Not because they have anything specifically useful, but because we need them for, well, something later on. Lend me your power. You wanna talk? As if. I won't lend my power to someone that's super lame. So, is this it for me? But I'm still so young. Hey, mister, if I grew up, what do you think the future would have been like? A fashionable older woman. I still want to be pretty, even when I'm older. It takes time and money to keep looking beautiful, though. Oh, I totally forgot to reply to my messages. It'd be a pain if they get pissy about it, this. Do you have a lot of friends? Ever feel like the things they do are annoying? Sometimes. Totally. Isn't it so great to have friends that will support you? You know, we're kinda, like, similar. Wait, talking to you made me remember something. I'm not a shadow that belongs here. I used to be in the human sea of souls. I'm Mandrake. I mean, I'm at you after all, so let's hope we get along.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Like I said, there's nothing too special about the Mandrake. but we're gonna need it for something much later. Trying to get caught on furniture.
This way.
Yes, an area that was blocked off to us earlier.
Look, I'll apologize for touching the armor without permission.
She totally doesn't get what's going on.
No, Ryuji, she totally doesn't.
Let's hurry. We have to save her.
Then again, you didn't get what was going on either the first time you came through here, so you ain't got a lot of room to talk.
Now then.
Wait, 1 sec.
Yeah.
Got to do an auto recover.
Now then.
Now I'm good to go.
Yes.
What's all this about? Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops!
So, this is the intruder.
Kamoshida?
Ugh.
Who's that? More importantly, what is this place? Why is the school turned into something like this?
I can't believe you mistook my An for someone like her. Are you afraid?
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle. The world of my desires.
What the? Wait, is this some red light district?
What a lively slave.
This isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
Shit. The girls decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
Ugh.
In that case, she should be executed. Now then, how should I play with you? Shall I tear you into little pieces?
Are you kidding me?
This is effed up.
Oh, you don't say.
Is that what he thinks of the girls on the volleyball team?
Hey, that's...
Takamaki!
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
What's the deal with this guy?
You little...
How many times are you gonna come back? I bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Huh?
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
You son of a...
You bastard!
No!
Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
Damn it!
Just sit back and enjoy the dismantlement show.
No, don't!
Maybe I'll start with the clothes.
Oh, God, that face.
You're such a perv!
Hey, what are we gonna do? Takamaki!
Is this my punishment for what happened to Shio?
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Ugh.
Shio, I'm so sorry.
Don't give in.
Huh? You're right. Letting this piece of shit toy with me? What was I thinking?
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Shut up! had enough of this. You pissed me off, you son of a bitch!
My, it's taken far too long. Tell me, who is going to avenge him if you don't? Forgiving him was never the option. Such is the scream of the other you that dwells with me. I am thou, thou art I. We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right. No more holding back.
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
You know what? I'm not some cheap girl you can toy with, you scumbag.
Bitch!
You stole everything from Shiho. You destroyed her. Now it's your turn. I will rob you of everything!
How dare you! Enough of your insolence!
No, I've had enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now. Let's go, Carmen!
How dare you deny King Kamoshina's love, you selfish lass! Pay for this insolence with your life!
That dirtbag just sees women as sexual outlets. Don't make me laugh with that love bullshit. Come on, Carmen. Let's give him hell.
Hell yeah. And thankfully, we just so happen to have this guy's weakness.
Damn, Carmen! You did it! They've fallen flat!
Now, when it comes to sub-bosses and, well, main bosses like these, if you ever get in this position, don't bother talking. You'll be able to tell when you're in a state when you can't talk to them when they just have the ellipses in their chat box. So just go for an all-out attack.
Okay, guys, let's do it!
But of course he's tough, so he's not going to go down that easily.
We're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Oh, and don't worry about holding back on using your SP. Just go all out with this. And unfortunately, this guy resists physical attacks. Along with wind. Unfortunately, just like we can get one mores, so can our enemies.
You did it! They've fallen flat!
To think there would be a woman who could stand up to King Kamoshita.
Outside of school, that guy's nothing but a pathetic loser.
By the way, anybody else think it's a little bit on the nose that one of his guard captains is a demon whose literal theme is that he's taking a shit? Just saying.
Power courses through me.
I feel even stronger. My max HP and SP went up.
Check out this new skill.
And Ryuji gets a new skill. Lunge. Light physical damage to one foe. Costs 7 HP, though. But that's not a big deal.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's right. Your guards meant nothing. And you're next.
Wait!
Why'd you come here, man? And more importantly, how?
Dude, now is not the time. We gotta get out of here.
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman? Are you alright, Lady On?
Lady On? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where in the world are we?
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Don't...
How am I supposed to calm down? Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I...
You're just now noticing that.
What's with this?
Calm down.
How can you expect me to be calm?
Well, I'm stumped.
As usual.
A search party will be coming for us soon. There's no time to explain. We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
We were just getting fired up and you had to go and get in the way. Fine. Here, give me your arm. You take the other side. Which one you want?
Whichever's not carbonated.
They're both actually.
Then...
Here you go.
What about me?
Huh? But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady On?
Morgana, right? I really am talking to a cat. This feels so strange. Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
It's only natural that you're confused.
Oh sure, you give her a pass on the whole cat thing.
Demanding that you understand all of this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Uh-huh. But it's not too much for us.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened. That power. My persona.
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady On. With it, you'll be able to fight in that other world.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right? Is it really possible? Can we actually force him to confess his crimes?
The volleyball team's keeping quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down. Going all in on this plan is the only choice we got.
Then let me help too. I want to make him pay for what happened to Shiho. He just keeps going like nothing happened, even after what he did to her. I'll never forgive him.
Wait, did you just say, let me help? You mean you want us to take you along?
Don't act like I'm going to drag you down. Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Hey, what should we do?
Yeah, she'll be great.
I agree as well. We are lacking in manpower after all. Don't worry. I'll protect her.
Even if you said no, I'd just go in alone.
Ah, right, she can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down.
Yeah.
Fine.
Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along. I'm going to make Kamoshida atone for what he did. Not just for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done. I won't let any more people suffer because of him.
Hell hath no fury like an angry woman.
I'll do whatever it takes.
I sense a strong fighting resolve from On. By the way, chances are I'm going to end up going back and forth between On and Anne.
I doubt something as dangerous as your group could have been pulled off with orthodox methods. It wouldn't be odd if you had someone that was proficient in deceiving the eyes of others.
Uh-huh.
If you're listening, then answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. It shall become with the birth of the lovers.
Yes, yes. Like I said, you're going to be seeing that a lot. And thankfully at level 1 we get Baton Pass immediately.
Alright.
You've unlocked the Lover's Confidant. Fusing personas of the Lover Arcana will now grant you XP due to Arcana Burst. On can now use Baton Pass.
Just let me know when you're heading back in. Oh, wait. We don't have each other's info. Hey, give me your number and chat ID. And, I'll be counting on you then. Same goes for you, Morgana.
The pleasure is all mine, Lady Anne. What a kind girl. Such admirable consideration for others. And the innocence to cast herself into the jaws of death to achieve her goal. She cares about her friends, and she's beautiful to boot. What a girl. She's captured my heart.
Oh boy.
Dude. You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
A hideout, huh? I like the sound of that.
The school rooftop would work. It seems like nobody goes up there. For the time being, that will make the perfect hideout.
Yeah, works for me.
I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me. I'm personally nominating you. You should feel honored.
Wait, what?
This is all you. There's no way I can at my place.
Oh, joy.
Well, we now have our hideout, so let's meet there tomorrow.
Okay, let's go look at my new residence for this world.
Oh boy. Better hope Sojiro likes cats. The Shujin Academy rooftop will be your hideout from now on.
Hey,
Store's still open. Go upstairs. Yes?
hey!
Hey, lay off the customers. Sorry if he was rude, Doctor.
Uh-huh.
I don't mind. Come on, you're getting in the way. Go on upstairs. Thanks. I'll see you later.
Thanks for coming.
Come back again.
Now,
Oof, that's it for today. Oh, that customer just now? She's the head doctor over at that clinic down the street. Rumor has it she gives pretty crappy examinations and sells some weird homemade medicines on top of that. At least, that's what I've heard. I haven't been there myself. They should really just leave her alone. It's not like she's getting in the way of their lives.
Hey,
Hey, are we there yet?
hmm?
Well,
Time to
I've
head
got to
home.
get home and start making dinner.
what the? What is this place? Is this some kind of abandoned house?
Hey, are you... I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for?
It was abandoned.
That's a shame. Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go.
Yeah, tell that to cat cafes.
Though, I
guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of. Fine. But keep it quiet when we're open for business. And don't let it roam downstairs, or I'll toss it out. Oh, and I'm not going to take care of it. That's all on you.
Yeah.
Was that the ruler of this place? He seemed pretty understanding for someone who keeps you cramped up in this dump. Then again, I suppose to normal people I just sound like a meowing cat.
Seriously. Had to keep calling out in that cute little voice. Make sure you wash that dish. By the way, have you decided on a name? Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name it.
Yeah, he's a cat person.
Looks like the chief likes me better than you. And to be honest, this place is heaven compared to Kamoshida's cells.
Tell me about it.
Remember how you guys asked me before about what I am? To be honest, I don't remember anything about my birth. I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form.
Is that form human?
It has to be. I mean, why else would a cat be able to talk like this? There's no other possible explanation.
I mean, given the unknown nature of the metaverse, I'm pretty sure there are plenty of explanations for this.
There's no doubt that the distortions were what caused me to lose my real self. I'm sure that once they're purged, I'll finally be able to get that self back.
Yeah, not in this game.
And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it, too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place. Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world. Let me make myself clear. Your taking care of me won't be for nothing. It'll be give and take. Due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature, I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools.
Really?
Whoa. I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal. In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about these tools. How does that sound?
Let's do this.
I like that answer. Then it's a deal.
Morgana seems rather happy.
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places. There's even the possibility that you used special tools and had someone who manufactured them. Answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become with the birth of the...
Yep, he's the magician. Rank 1, Infiltration Tools. Allows you to craft basic infiltration tools. And then it's all the same stuff, blah blah blah. Unfortunately, we don't get Baton Pass.
I'll lecture you about the infiltration tools over time. By the way, the power you used in the palace was seriously amazing. The stronger that power gets, the more reliable it'll be as a trump card.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna stick with you wherever you go from today on. Personas are the strength born from one's heart. Depending on what kind of life experience you gain, I bet it'll affect that power as well. And if you become acquainted with capable people, you might learn various useful skills too.
He's basically just telling us what Igor already told us. Make true friendships with a bunch of people and you'll get more powerful.
This is all part of our deal. Got it? I expect great things from you. Don't let me down, okay?
I don't plan to. Also, I'll accompany you when you go out. Don't worry, it's free of charge. Getting around in cat form sounds pretty inconvenient, though. Well, it is what it is. I'll just have to deal with being carried in that bag of yours. Thanks for everything today. You saved me, and I didn't even thank you properly. Don't worry about it. I can't. Anyway, I wanted to let you know at least. See you tomorrow.
Hey!
You guys send messages to each other with that thing, right? I'm on in too, so I'm gonna have to ask you to type for me. At any rate, is this really a place for someone to live in? I mean, considering how small some apartments can get, hell, I think this thing was bigger than my dorm room back in college. Yeah, it's a little filthy, but yeah, nothing a little cleaning can't fix. I'm all for teaching you how to make infiltration tools, but you really need to clean your room first. Unfortunately, we can't clean right now.
Oh!
That desk looks like it could be pretty useful, but you can just clean it later. For now, let's call it a day and get some sleep. Yep, the game won't let us.
Well then.
Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Keep it together, alright? I feel a strange weight pressing down on my body. Is this the stress of Kamoshida's threat weighing on me? No, it's the fat cat laying on your chest. Well, technically your legs.
Oh!
Even if it's crowded, looks like you can still grab a seat if you're lucky enough. While we're riding the train, we've got some downtime. I wonder if we could put it to good use. Don't worry, you haven't missed out on anything, especially considering how the game's been railroading us for now. We can't actually do anything on this one. So we didn't waste any days or anything that we could have done there. So, there's still a final couple of things we need to do before we truly get into the meat of the game, but hopefully they shouldn't take too long. And what's wrong? You don't look so good. I haven't been feeling well lately. My head's all foggy, and I have no energy. I've tried every drug at the pharmacy, but nothing works. Do I have some new virus?
That's cool.
Is this the onset of a psychotic breakdown? What should I do? Am I gonna die? Calm down, calm down. Let's go to the clinic. Come on. I'm sure the doctor can prescribe something that'll fix you right up. Doctors have the best medicine. Huh. Hey, wasn't that one customer back at LeBlanc a doctor? She was wearing punk clothes.
No!
That's not what's important here. Though she did have an interesting fashion sense. Anyway, it might be nice to have some strong medicine to use in the palace. It's not a bad idea. Hey, we're meeting up at the hideout after school, right? Don't text now, we're in class! Whoa, you mean you're actually listening to all this crap? Yeah, but none of it is really sticking today. I know, right? Anyways, hideout after school? Where exactly is this hideout? The school roof. Wait, we can still go up there? Yeah, I'll let you in. Well, I'll be waiting. Just come on up once school's over. Gotcha. I'm gonna fine you if you're late. Hey, Kurusu. You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Hit him right in the forehead. That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Good grief, looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that. Fun fact, this game does have New Game Plus where it carries over your social stats, like proficiency and whatnot. And if you actually go through that, then this first time you can actually dodge that chalk. Just a fun little tidbit to know.
Yo, I've been waiting.
Looks like we're all here. Okay, let's get going. Hold on, it's still too early for us to head to the palace. But why? Don't we just gotta steal that treasure thing?
Now then.
Don't underestimate the dangers of that place. We need to prepare. Ain't that persona shit we got enough to deal with it? That's exactly what I mean when I say don't underestimate it. You'll die if you mess up in there. So again, we need to prepare before we head in. But how exactly are we supposed to do that? I'm glad you asked, Lady Ann. First, we'll need to find better equipment for all of you.
Hey.
You talking about weapons? I know a kick-ass place.
Okay.
In that case, you can handle that side of things. The only other thing would be stocking up on medicine. Fatigue is unavoidable in a palace. And where can we get medicine? Don't worry, I know just the place. I hope you look forward to it, Lady Ann. Now then, Akira and I have some business in Yongen, so let's head off for today. What business?
Let's go.
Just come with me, I won't be able to get close enough by myself.
I've got a good idea.
Hey, remember that customer you met at LeBlanc yesterday? The doctor who prescribes medication after a quick examination? She was sitting at the booth. Yeah, I remember. I just realized something. If she's the kind of doctor who gets sketchy rumors like that, maybe she'll help us out. She's somewhere in the neighborhood, right? Take me to her. And I know just where to look for her. It's obviously the place with the heart with the cross in it.
Okay.
This is the clinic that the chief mentioned. Now, how can we get them to give us some medicine? We'll make something up. I guess that's the only choice we have. We'll just have to go for it. Alright, let's step inside.
Oh.
Is this your first visit? I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. At LeBlanc. Well, whatever. So, what are you here for today? I have a chronic disease. Fine.
Please head to the exam room. Really?
In a case like yours, it's usually just due to stress. I'm going to prescribe you some pain relievers, okay? Actually, I still need to restock those. So let's go with sleeping pills instead. Sleep is the best medicine anyway. Which type of pill do you want? A sweet-tasting one or a bitter one? Whichever. How about a stinky one, then? Just kidding. There's no such pill. Alright, why don't we stop beating around the bush?
What does this mean?
You're not sick at all, are you? I'm not as dumb as I look, you know. I'm guessing you're here because you heard the rumors about me, huh? Are the rumors true? Who's to say? But as a result, all I get are patients with ulterior motives now.
Really?
I guess high school kids have it tough nowadays too, huh? Well, fine. I'll prescribe you some medication. But only medication that will help you recover your health. I guess it's fine. You seem pretty earnest, and you don't look like you'll be any trouble. Oh, lady, you've got no clue. This is my private practice. All the medicine I dispense is original. I have license to make my own formulas. You've likely seen them being sold at various hospitals. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself, so if that's okay with you, stop by anytime. Well, that'll really help.
Yep.
Great. It's nice that you're so quick on the uptake. Saves me the hassle. You're a pretty weird kid, you know? I wonder what you're going to use the medicine for. Stuff.
That's fine, I guess.
Well, as long as you don't cause me any trouble, it's not my problem. This is all I've got right now.
Which one?
And we can basically buy some stuff that gets us 50 HP, 100 HP, and also stuff that can cure ailments, and can also revive people. And some stuff that can heal a lot of HP, but only in the safe places. But we're not going to buy any of this.
Take care.
Take care. You're going to want to save your money for now. What is the reason for your visit? Do you have a cold, stomachache, athlete's foot? Whatever it is, you'll need to take a number. Enough of this! You're the only one who could have developed that type of medicine. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't play dumb with me. Rumor has it it's a drug so potent it can give a person unlimited power. Really? That's news to me. Developing experimental drugs, medicine, and herbal remedies violates all health regulations. Are you attempting to create a super stimulant? A drug like that will only become a social issue. You're really persistent, you know that? I'm just a quack. The police may not be taking action, but I imagine the media will soon pick up on it. You intend to ruin my reputation again, huh? You're a disgrace to the medical community. What's with that look? That was your mistake, was it not? I won't be responsible for your criminal actions. Dispose of that medicine immediately and resign. The name Tai Takemi will never... Hey, is somebody there?
Man.
Jeez, they almost caught us. Sounded like they were talking about something dangerous. Could that woman be hiding some extra strong medicine? We should use that.
Yes.
I agree. If it's that strong, it might come in handy at the palace. Alright, let's come back when that man isn't here. We shouldn't involve people who have nothing to do with this. Keep the Phantom Thieves a secret, okay?
Okay.
Anyway, great work. That went really well. You know, there's a shop in Shibuya that sells model guns. I'd be glad to take you there if you want. Sounds good? Sweet. Well, let's figure out where to meet. You at least know how to get to Shibuya Station, yeah? Hey, I can't make it. Can I trust you guys to check the place out for me? You can't come. Not tomorrow. I made plans to go see Shiho in the hospital. Ah, gotcha. Don't worry, we got this. Well, see you in Shibuya, Akira. I'll be in front of the station.
I see.
We might be able to get our hands on some decent stuff if this store really has model guns. Well, we can leave that for tomorrow. Let's go home.
Okay.
It's going smoothly so far. Once we're prepared, let's take on the palace. That's where the real fun starts. Got it? Yeah. Well, for now, let's go to bed. You're meeting up with Ryuji tomorrow, so don't oversleep. And Sunday, which is our only day off on the week.
What's up?
Ah, looks like you made it.
Let's go.
Okay, let's get going. The shop's over this way. Yeah, just follow Ryuji.
Please consider what I have to say.
Everyone, wake up! This country is twisted. This politician's actually saying some decent things, but not many people are stopping to listen.
Hey,
Yeah, people give speeches all the time. Plus, politics are pretty boring anyways. We're almost there. Just don't get lost in the crowd. Oh, by the way, guys, something exciting, but, as of the time of recording, we've got some information on Persona 5 The Royal, specifically when it's being released in the West.
let's go.
Follow me. The shop can be pretty confusing to find sometimes. It's going to be coming out at the end of March next year. That actually leaves me kind of concerned because there's a lot of stuff coming out around that time that's highly anticipated. Like the Final Fantasy VII remake coming out, I believe, early March. And not only that, but Cyberpunk 2077 coming out in April 20th, if I recall correctly. I know it's April, and I know the date at least starts with a 2. Can't remember if it's 20 or 27. You're gonna have to look that up. This is it. Pretty legit, huh? Oh yeah, now that we're here, you know anything about military stuff? I guess worst comes to worst, we can just ask the shopkeep what they recommend. Come on, let's go. All the stuff in here looks so real. I don't know what I like best. Maybe we should try asking the guy behind the counter. And man, who'd have thunk model guns would shoot real bullets in that palace? Dude, keep quiet. Just because the guy's not paying attention doesn't mean he's not hearing you. You know what you want yet? You looking for some recommendations? I don't know, just buy whatever looks interesting to you. Ugh, some customer service. Fine, what do you want? An automatic? A revolver? Automatic? Dude, why are you talking about cars now? Listen, this here's an enthusiast shop. My regulars will be mad if I let a casual like you hang around.
What?
I'm not a freaking casual. I bought shit from here like last week. Can't remember you. You bastard. And you, looking for something? Something that looks real. Oh, you guys planning a nice big bank robbery or something.
Whoa!
Or something. That ain't it. We just like how they look is all. Anyways, you should have said before you two are enthusiasts. I'm always up for helping fresh faces. Some precautions first, though. Don't go around pointing them at other people. Keep them in a bag or something if you're outside. Oh, and don't let the fuzz catch wind of you having them. I don't need them coming around here. We'll be careful, promise. You damn well better be.
Look.
Now, if you look close, you'll be able to tell these are models. Real guns feel different. Yeah, maybe someday I'll show you the real good stuff, though. If you got the guts for it, of course. But for now, you'll get the beginner selection. Just sit tight. I'll bring them out. We did it, dude. Totally gotta go for some fancy shit, right? I want them to shine.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's the cash for mine. Pick me out something good. And we are actually not going to buy anything. Actually, now that I think about it, because this is where we're going to go to sell off any junk we find in the palace. Treasure, we can also sell off old stuff, like weaponry. Or medicine if we truly get desperate. Come again. Huh. They've got all sorts of shit here, don't they? You going home already? Anyways, I'll have you do the choosing from now on. Give me the strongest looking one. Believe it or not, we're not actually going to be buying a whole lot of guns, because there's not really a point in buying them. Apparently, that subway driver from the accident was acting really odd during his testimony hearing. You talking about that psychotic whatever thing people are going on about? Yeah, I heard it completely alters your personality. The news is saying the driver couldn't even speak when they tried asking him questions. There's no way a preposterous story like that could be true. Oh, and sorry, but we're closing soon. How rude. That must be why you don't get many customers. Your coffee's actually not half bad. The beans must be lamenting the sorry state of this store. Thanks for stopping in. Please come again. I only say this out of politeness, but thanks for the coffee. Jerk.
Jeez.
What a pain. Oh, what do you want? If you're bored, go wash some dishes or something. How's business? Doesn't concern you. It's all good as long as the shop doesn't fail. I'm not gonna go wearing a fake smile. Yeah, but what if it does fail? Who knows? Maybe I'll end up living out on the streets. As long as I'm here, the world leaves me be. No annoyances or troublesome people to deal with. It's like my own personal hideaway. I'd be kind of screwed if I lost it, but I guess you would be too. So you better at least try and be useful around here. Anyway, I'm leaving now. Don't cause any trouble. So, I went to see Shiho in the hospital. How was she? Her condition is stable. They don't know when she'll regain consciousness, though. I'm sure she'll be okay. Yeah. She'll get better. I know it. I just need to believe in her. But I'll never forgive Kamoshida. He's going to pay for what he did, no matter what.
Okay.
We're just about ready to go to the palace. We just need to assemble some infiltration tools. And clean out that desk back there so we can use it.
Right.
That desk. Hurry now and clean it up.
Okay.
Great. Now you can make things whenever you want. Now you can create infiltration tools at this work desk.
Well then.
I'll provide the materials this time. Try making a lockpick. With the necessary materials, you can make infiltration tools. These can be beneficial when exploring palaces, so be sure to try them out. Materials can be collected from defeated shadows in palaces and from shops in town. Try visiting different shops to see what items are in stock. That's important to know. Very important. Making tools will cause time to pass, but will improve your proficiency. As your proficiency grows, the amount of infiltration tools you make at a time will increase. Try raising your proficiency to try to become more efficient. Yeah, basically, the higher our proficiency gets, the more we can make it at one visit to the desk. Not only that, but when we make infiltration tools, there is a chance we will actually get double what we were originally making. You'll know when it happens because Morgana will make a comment while you're crafting it. And that is going to be very important because if you actually get that, you get an extra +1 to your efficiency or proficiency gain. Normally you only get 2. Don't think too hard about it. You'll get the hang of it. Now, there are actually a bunch of stuff we can make, and my first time playthrough I didn't realize there were other tabs. We can make battle stuff, a vanish ball, guarantees escape from battle, not all battles apply. So things like sub-bosses or the boss, we can't use that on, but we don't have the thick parchment for it. There's also a spotlight, raises the chances of being targeted by foes for one ally. Basically, it's a taunt that makes it so that, I don't know, if you got somebody more tanky. Then you got element set. Includes Molotov cocktails, freeze spray, stun gun, and air cannon. These are basically items that can be used in the place of elemental attacks, like say you know an enemy's weakness is ice, but you don't have ice, you could use the freeze spray. But for the most part, we're going to try to make sure that we have Persona who have those kinds of powers, so this is kind of useless. There is an achievement for crafting one of every one of these tools. Then you've got the lockpick, which he wants us to make. Lockpick, a tool that can open one locked treasure chest. Yeah, these things do break after using them. Stealthanol, a deodorant that erases your presence, lowering a palace's security level. Can be useful if you get it too high and you need to lower it urgently. Then there's urgent stuff. Go-Ho M, in other words, Go Home, a tool that allows you to return to the metaverse entrance. Smokescreen, elude enemies' pursuit by becoming temporarily undetectable. Can be useful. But for now, all we can make is a lockpick, and that's what we should make. Everyone starts off a little clumsy. Don't be sad if it doesn't go well at first, okay?
What are your thoughts?
Did you finish? And no, you cannot get the bonus for this one.
Hey!
Great, we should be able to use this.
Yeah.
And with that, we get +2 to our proficiency. But we're going to need more than that to get it up to the next level.
All right.
So we're still bumbling.
Okay.
We should be ready now. We're heading into the palace tomorrow. No, we're not. Let's get some sleep.
Hey,
Good morning. Come on, hurry up and get to class. Good morning. I got nothing to say to you. That admirable behavior won't do you any good once you're expelled. Whatever. I got nothing to say to you. So, I saw Kamoshida at the school gate this morning. He was just standing there looking at me with this shit-eating grin on his face. Ugh, that's annoying. He was probably mocking you. Honestly, seeing that got me even more fired up about this. Yeah, but I'm worried about Shiho. But I want to concentrate on our operation too. And I won't let myself get exhausted like last time. Board meeting's May 2nd, right? We just gotta take care of him before then. I'm ready for this. Same goes for me. Me too. I'll do my best. No going in without me, okay? Yeah, you better let us know if you're going into the palace.
Okay.
It's finally time to set the plan in motion. And I bet the others are ready to go and waiting on the signal. Well, I'll leave the planning to you. Now you can spend your time freely after school. Yes, we have finally hit the meat of this game. Now you can spend your time freely after school. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. But yeah, this is going to be the basic game loop. We get a palace, we have a time limit to take care of it, otherwise something bad is going to happen. If you cannot execute the plan by the deadline, then it's game over. Keep vigilant, be aware of the time remaining. Palaces contain many strong enemies. Consult with your allies and make use of various facilities in the city to ensure successful infiltration.
Okay, let's go.
Let's take Kamoshida's twisted heart. By connecting online, you can check what actions other players chose to take at the same time on the same day. Press the touchpad button to see what the activity log of other players. This feature will not affect the gameplay or story. To turn the feature off, open the main menu by pressing the triangle button, then selecting System, and then entering Config. Yeah, basically if we tap the touchpad, we get to see what everybody else did. Some studied at the library, some went to a job. Yes, you can get jobs in this to earn cash. It's not going to be our main means of getting cash. You can spend time with Takemi, or then the majority of people went to the palace. And it also tells you everyone's average level. Don't worry too much about that. Some people probably took some extra time to, grind before going off to rescue On. Also got a message. Palace? Nope. We are actually not going to be hitting the palace. Now that a bunch of stuff has opened up, there's a lot of stuff we can do. First things first, we are going to be heading for the library. Oh, is this your first time at the library? It's my job to explain the rules of the library to first-time visitors, so you can borrow books from the library. Furthermore, if a desk is available, you can read or study here. Studying in the library will have a different effect than studying elsewhere. Choose where you want to study, depending on the situation. We're not going to be studying in the library at any point. You're only allowed to borrow one book at a time. Once you finish, please be sure to return... Huh? That badge. Are you a second year? Oh, could you be that transfer student I keep hearing about? Yeah, that's me. I knew it. I don't mean to be rude, but maybe you shouldn't come here. See, you're scaring the other students too. Oh, no, I didn't mean that you can't use the library, but you're not welcomed anywhere you go. I guess there's nothing we can do about it. Well, whatever. We're here to check out a book. I'd like to borrow a book. You can only borrow one book at a time. Be sure to return it once you've finished reading it. These are all the books you can check out right now. we are going to check out Pirate Legend at Shujin Academy Library. This one, yes? Okay, be careful with it. Pirate Legend, eh? Sounds interesting. The number of books that we have available to us will become available the further we get in the story. Now that we've done that, we're actually going to want to go around and start purchasing some of the SP restorative items. There are some around. They are very limited, however, and they're not that powerful. But for what's going to be coming, we're going to need them. First stop found that is the courtyard. Let's see. Buying something to drink. Argonade. And Water of Rebirth. These restore 5 SP. That may not seem like a lot, but it's going to be useful. Then from this vending machine, we can't actually buy anything. Yeah. I mean, we could buy the HP restorative stuff, but really, it's a waste of money, at least in my opinion. After that... Oh, when looking at the rail map, a card icon may appear by the name of the station. This hints that there may be one or more confidants in that area. You can view the names of confidants and information about the area by pressing the square button. Try checking if no one has sent you an invitation. Yeah. Nothing here, and we have the Languid Doctor. Now, should be noted, the days are split up into 2 chunks. There's this afternoon chunk where you're able to go around, and then there's a night chunk, which we can't really do anything with right now. You can travel around as much as you want, go shopping as much as you want, and it won't use up time. But if you take on an event, such as something that will raise your social stats, or spend time with a confidant, then that will take up time. Just something to keep in mind. Anyways, now we are going to head for Shibuya, and we're going to go to the underground walkway. And we're going to look at the part-time jobs. Part-time job, huh? Well, you do need money. There are conditions for applying, though, right? You sure you've got this? Part-time jobs will cause time to pass, but will make you some money. That's another event that will cause time to pass. Some conditions may need to be fulfilled before you can apply. Once you've met these conditions, try applying to the job you want. So, what kind of jobs are there? For now, we cannot go for the flower shop because we don't have the kindness for it. Or is it charm? One of the two. And we can't go for the beef bowl shop because it's only available to us at night, and we can't go out at night. So we're just going to apply for the convenience store. Part-time job at a convenience store, huh? Sounds typical for a student. And I'm getting a phone call. No idea who it's from, so I'm not going to answer. If it's important, they can leave a message. You want to apply? Apply.
Okay.
We're not actually going to be doing these jobs a whole lot. We're actually only going to use them for when we need to get specific things. And you'll know them when I tell you about them. Let's call them right now. Oh, and don't worry, you don't have to go to these jobs a certain number of times in order to keep them. These are just extra means of getting money, among other things. Hi, this is 777 on Central Street. You're calling about the job opening? Hold on, I'll get the manager. Thanks for waiting. So, you wanted to apply for a part-time job. You're a student, right? I'll plan your schedule around the days you're available. Again, don't worry about that. You don't have to continually go to these jobs to keep them. I'm always in the store, so you can come straight here. I look forward to working with you. Seems like it worked. Good job. Check what days you work at your part-time job by opening the menu with the triangle button and selecting calendar. Again, don't worry about it. Next, we're going to head for the underground mall. And we're going to go straight for the flower shop. We also handle oil and bark. Feel free to take a look at everything we have.
What would you like?
We are going to buy 1 bionutrient. Also, this is where we can get cork bark and plant balm. These are going to be our primary means of getting points for our kindness without passing time. But they can only be used every 16 days. This one gives us +2 kindness, but there's going to be a variant much later on that gets us +3. Because we're a little strapped for cash, we're only going to buy one for now. Thank you for your purchase. Now then, we're going to head for Central Street. As we go around this area, we will actually unlock more fast travel opportunities. As a matter of fact, I'm going to head for the Airsoft shop and get that unlocked for fast travel. You can now quick travel to the Airsoft shop. But this isn't where we're going on our SP purchasing spree. No, instead, we are going to head for... where is it? Ah, here it is, the arcade. You can now fast travel to the Shibuya Gigolo arcade. And we're going to hit up this vending machine to get some more Argonade and Water of Rebirth. Then, we are going to head back to Yongen Jaya. Gonna head around the corner, past the cafe, and into this area. Everything here is only 100 yen. Do you want to buy a drink? We can buy multiple, and by multiple I mean 2, Argonade and 2 Waters of Rebirth. But now the vending machine is sold out. Whoops, everything's sold out. Let's wait for it to get restocked next week. Yes, the vending machines only get restocked once a week. So, unfortunately, we can't just go around buying them every single day. Nice as that would be, but it would also cut into our money to do so. So, yeah. And for the time being, these are going to be our only means of restoring SP. Now, let's see. Let me just check over this. Yeah, got Pirate Legend, got the Convenience Store job, got the Bio-Nutrients, bought all the SP regenerating items. So, something you should know. Money is going to be tight for this playthrough, using this guide. I highly, highly recommend, beyond purchasing the SP restoring items and other things, that you only buy consumable items and equipment the day you are going into a palace. Because there's going to be some big purchases we need to make, and we're going to need to do a lot of grinding in dungeons and palaces in order to get through, the time in between. Anyways, this is a secondhand shop. Welcome! We can buy a bunch of stuff. We could get the CRT television, but we don't really need it yet. But we can also get silk yarn and tin clasps that we can use to make lockpicks. Again, I'm going to hold off on buying stuff. But without further ado, I am going to head to Takemi Medical Clinic. You can now quick travel to the clinic. And we're going to spend some time with Tai Takemi. I should ask her about the enhancing drug I heard her talking about the other day.
Oh.
What are you here for today? I want that rumored medicine.
Huh?
You're the kid who was at LeBlanc. Regular medicine won't do the trick. I have my reasons. Fine. Just head into the examination room for now.
Oh.
That medicine, huh?
What are you trying to do?
So, which conversation of mine did you eavesdrop on to hear that? It was obvious, actually. You call that hiding? Not that I care, of course. I was going to dispose of that medicine anyway, and got a little too carried away with it. But tell me, why would a high schooler like yourself be so interested in that medicine? It's very strange indeed. You don't seem to be very athletic, so... What exactly are you up to? It's for my exams.
Huh?
Exams? Oh, your entrance exams for college? So you're looking to improve your concentration and reduce fatigue. That's not the best idea. But if that's what you want to do...
Take care.
Then good luck with that. I have no obligation to help you with that. Why don't you have an energy drink or something? I need that medicine. You're really annoying, you know that? That medicine is really expensive. And it's not something a high schooler can get his hands on. It costs almost as much as a car. Got it? So how about you just go home? I'm not leaving. No, can I work for it? What, like part-time help? Do you consider yourself someone with a good amount of stamina? I admit I have been looking for a young person around your age to help me out. But I haven't been able to find one, even after putting an ad in the paper. Are you up for it? What would I be doing? Do you want it? Do you want to do it or not? Okay then. You'll be participating in clinical trials for my medicine. Hang on, I'll be right back. Here you go. Worried about the side effects, huh? Well, you can relax. Rest assured, my autopsy is guaranteed to find out exactly what part of it killed you.
Did you change your mind?
What? Aren't you going to take it? The exit's right there, if you want to leave. If I don't drink this, Takemi probably won't sell me your medicine. Well, go on. Bottoms up. Huh? I can't believe you actually drank it. Bitter, yet sour. It's beyond description. However, it's nothing I can't handle. Well, still doing okay, huh? Not bad for a high schooler. Well, game over, I guess.
Good evening. Do you remember anything from the moment you took the medicine until now? By the look in your eyes, I'd say you don't. You briefly woke from your coma, but you were completely dazed during the entire examination. You eventually lost consciousness and fell back asleep. Are you out of your mind? Only an idiot would have drank that.
It's for my exams.
Fine. By the way, the reason you lost consciousness was because of the taste. It produces a foul smell when it mixes with gastric juices, similar to surströmming.
Ugh. For those of you who don't know what that is, it is a fermented fish dish from, I believe, Sweden that apparently tastes and smells like shit.
Oh well. All that matters is that thanks to you, I was able to get some good data. Okay, it's my turn to make good on my part of the deal. That's why I waited until you woke up. I don't want the general public to know about my original medicines. So you're strictly prohibited from disclosing what happens here to anyone. Understood?
Of course.
Then it's a deal. As long as you come here for it, I'll give you the medicine at a good price whenever you want. I may even add additional selections in time. I look forward to your continued patronage.
I've made a deal with Takemi.
Considering all the actions you've taken, you must have had someone with medical expertise. Who? And how did you treat your wounds? It'll be easy to find out who if we look into this, you know.
I am that. It shall become with the birth of the death persona.
Rejuvenation. Increases the selection of healing items at the clinic.
All right.
So, when can you come back for the next clinical trial? Oh, you don't remember that part either? Well, I was saying that teenage test subjects are quite valuable in the medical research industry. So I'll provide you the medicine for your entrance exams, and in exchange, you'll be my guinea pig. I have to perfect this medicine. If you're able to move now, you can go home. All right. Take care. Bye.
I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. By +1. And trust me, we're gonna need those guts.
All right.
Kira's guts has improved.
Hey,
You better not be up to any trouble. You make just one mistake and your life's over. Yeah, I know. If you're going to study, you can use the booth. Just remember to clean it afterwards, okay? Yeah, not much else to do here. So, all we can do right now is just clean our room.
Hey,
Hey, if you have nothing to do, let's clean up this room. An uncluttered room is an uncluttered mind. Sure, why not?
oh,
Do you feel like cleaning up now? Let's do this.
oh,
Oh, look! That plant is still alive. We can decorate with it.
nice.
Even a dreary room can be brightened up with a little green foliage. Let's take good care of this plant so it won't dry up and wither away. This is what we're going to be using the bionutrients on. Just not at this very moment.
Okay.
This is a good opportunity. The bookshelves over there are looking a bit messy. Let's clean everything up while we're at it.
That's incredible.
Politics, law, and philosophy. These all sound like some pretty difficult books. Oh, maybe you'd be able to read this one. Yansha Wanderer. I wonder why this one is mixed in with all of these difficult books. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Ah, there.
Well then.
Room looks much better. This room feels a little more comfortable now. Now you can change up this room however you like. Alright, let's go to sleep for the day. Yeah, throughout the game we're going to get gifts that we can then use to decorate the room. I thought I'd get a girlfriend once I was in high school, but I'm not having any luck at all.
This sucks.
Is there something wrong with me? Maybe. Maybe you need to do some self-improvement. Try reading some books. Broaden your horizons so you'll have more things to talk about. You'll be more desirable if you're more intelligent. It'll take hard work, though. Won't happen overnight. Yeah, but books make me sleepy. I guess I can give it a go. Though if it'll help me be more popular with the ladies. Is the library where you go to borrow books?
Nice.
Reading books is an important way to expand your mind. Books are great.
Oh,
I totally agree. You can apparently read for free at the school library, so you should try and take advantage of that. I think there's also a bookstore over on Central Street.
Let's get started.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Mr. Hiruta, your biology teacher. You must all be shocked by what happened with Suzui-san. It was a shock to me, too. Although I can relate to how she felt. Can you? Can you really? You have no idea what she was going through. Her eyes were devoid of life as they looked upon this sad, hopeless world. Well, I suppose everyone views the world differently.
Try to answer this.
You there. Take a look at this diagram. Is the line extending from A connected to B or C? Which is it? The answer is C, the second one. No wonder. Yep. Everyone's answer. So you can see what everyone answered. And seems like so far it is correct.
This is it.
You do know.
Correct. It seems your eyes see the truth. This is an optical illusion. Some people see it correctly and some do not. Isn't it strange that they view the same image differently? Humans don't see the world as it is. We simply process visual information with our brains. Wow, really? Kurusu seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Or just really lucky.
Alright.
Kira's knowledge has improved. How you see the world is nothing more than a trick of the mind. It is all mere cognition. There is no proof that the world each of us sees is the same.
I see.
How you see the world depends on your brain's cognition, huh? Optical illusions in the metaverse might be more similar than you'd think. Hey, where are you right now? I'm still in the classroom. I'm still at school too. I'm by the staircase outside your classroom. Think we should head into the palace today? I haven't decided. We're not. Hey, I thought of something the other day when we were running around the palace. Maybe it's because I haven't been moving around as much lately. I feel like I'm getting weak. We're probably going to run into some pretty tough shadows sometime. We should try to get stronger, too. It's sunny outside, perfect for training, so, want to get your blood pumping?
Wow!
Seems like even Ryuji has a lot on his mind. It's true that training your body will let you be able to move when it counts. Confidants will send invitations to spend time with them via IM. Some messages will be important. You can accept the invitation by responding to the message, but there is no need to reply immediately. The text messages that have not been responded to will hold by the message. Wait too long to respond and the invitation will expire. Not every IM needs a reply, except the invitations from people you're interested in.
Okay.
Hey, he went to the trouble of inviting you, so why not listen to what he has to say? So, before we get moving, there is something you should know about confidants. Confidants come in many different flavors. I basically divide them into 3 sections. Story-based, automatic, and work-based. Story-based confidants like the Fool, and I'm going to spoil this, but the Magician, aka Igor and Morgana, are story-based. They will only go up as the story progresses. Then there are automatic confidants. We have not met any of those yet. Automatic confidants, it doesn't matter what you do or say, they'll rank up every time you visit them. Then there are confidants like An, Ryuji, and Tai Takemi. These are work-based confidants. These ones, when you visit, you have to pick the right responses to when you hang out with them in order to get them to rank up. But there is also something else. This is something I didn't know my first time playing through. But if you have a persona on you that matches the arcana of said confidant, then you will get bonus points to their, I guess, confidant rep or reputation or trust or whatever it is. For example, Ryuji has a chariot arcana, which means that having a persona with that is a chariot, which we don't have, will get you bonus points when you pick the right responses, and thus will get you ranked up faster. Now, don't worry about having the right confidant the first time you meet someone. It won't matter. Same thing goes for this time spending time with Ryuji. Don't worry if you don't have a chariot persona. As a matter of fact, chances are you don't have, or it'll be impossible for you to have had a chariot persona. This is the one exception to that rule of the work confidants. And as you can tell by how I've been talking, we're going to hang out with Ryuji. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will go stronger. When you see that, that means that when you hang out with them, you will rank up their confidant. Also, if you have a confidant of the same persona as their or have a persona as the same arcana as the confidant, he will mention, such and such persona will help me get closer to them. Spending time with your confidants after school or at night will deepen your trust in each other. Think carefully about who you will spend your limited time with as you progress through various palaces. Yeah, having limited time is kind of a theme within the game, at least in gameplay-wise. So, what do you plan on doing? Want to hang out with Ryuji? Let's hang out. Sure, let's do some quick warm-ups behind the gym then. Oh, be sure to change into your gym clothes first, obviously. Man, this place brings back some memories. This is my secret training spot. Or was. Back when I was on the track team. Actually, I've been thinking about trying to run again.
Damn it.
Fighting in that other world was a total shock. I couldn't move like I used to. It just felt lame. So I started thinking, maybe I need to build up my muscles again. Anything's gotta be better than this flimsy body, right? Plus, maybe then I'll be able to help out a little more. I'm counting on you. I'm totally gonna wreck your expectations. I mean that in a good way. Anyways, you act like it's only me who's gonna be doing this, but you're getting in on it too.
Come on, man.
Whoa, don't look so surprised. Why do you think I had you go and change into that? It'd be pointless if I was the only one getting super fast, right? Alright, I'm gonna do some knee lift sprints. You're stuck with the normal ones. I ran around the school with Ryuji. Ugh. Damn, my legs are all tight. Back before Kamoshida came along, the track team was the biggest thing this school had going for it. But it all changed after he got our coach fired and took over as the sub.
Damn it.
That bastard. Right from the very start, he was trying to get rid of us. He'd give us crazy workouts. Then when we couldn't do them, he'd add even more on top of that. Day after day was nothing but that bullshit. He was going after me especially. He knew I was the kind of guy who'd fight back. If my time dropped even a little, he'd cuss me out. And on top of that, he brought up my parents. This one doesn't matter. And then you punched him. Truth is, my mom's the only one I got. All my dad did when he was still around was drink. Sometimes he'd even beat me or my mom. I don't know how that bastard Kamoshida found out, but he told the whole goddamn team. And as you can guess, I lost it and hit him. It was like he wanted me to do it though. He called it an act of violence and shut the team down. Well, thanks to that, the other guys on the team treat me like some kind of traitor. And they ain't wrong. Because of me, they all lost their shot at the championship. And either response works for this. Do you regret it? A little bit, yes. And a little bit, no. Come on, don't ask me tough questions like that. I'm not very smart, you know? Anyway, doesn't matter now. That's all in the past. I'm only thinking about the future now. That's what we're gonna do. Build the future. We gotta think positive thoughts, brother. I feel like my bond with Ryuji has grown deeper. And we now have Baton Pass. Allows you to pass your turn over to other Baton Pass users after a one more. Yeah, basically if you manage to knock down an enemy, but there's another enemy you don't have the weakness for, you can potentially pass it off to someone else, which actually powers them up. Very useful.
right.
Come on, we're all warmed up, right? How about another run? By the way, you're actually pretty good at running. Not as good as me, though. Holy crap. My legs are shaking. Don't collapse on your way home, man.
See ya.
Later. Alright, we're out of time, but I want to finish off this day before we go on.
Hey,
Just because you seem to be taking school seriously, don't mean I'm not keeping an eye on you. Got it? I'll know what's what as soon as I see your grades. Want to prove you're turning over a new leaf? Make studying a habit. As second nature is breathing. Yep. So, first things first, we're going to head upstairs. This room looks so desolate since there's nothing in here.
I've got a good idea.
I have a good idea. Bring me that chair, the one in the corner. You can reach that beam on the ceiling if you stand on this chair, right? I should be able to. Alright, let's train your body using that ceiling beam. I'll be leaving you in charge, but you'll need to train your body too. I'm going to whip you into shape, so you better be prepared. Yeah, working out basically boosts your max HP, and later on, at certain locations, can also boost your max SP, but we're not going to be doing any of that. You thought it'd look nice, but it looks a bit dead.
Oh!
Come to think of it, you bought some plant nutrients, right? Why don't you try using them? Sure.
Oh!
Those are some reasonably priced nutrients. This ought to bring a bit of life back to this plant.
All right.
Kira's kindness has improved.
Whoa.
That should do it for a while. Yep, like I said, every 16 days is the only time you can use it. And somehow he mysteriously changed clothes on the way down those stairs. We're actually going to want to spend our time here reading books, or a book, but we can't do that while a customer's here. So in order to get him to leave, just talk to him twice. I apologize if I've overstayed my welcome. I finished a critique for work, so I am partaking in a moment's rest. The ambience of my favorite cafe at closing time. This perfect silence soothes my very soul. Eesh, Dialogue Box is right, this guy is pompous. TV's on, though. Overstayed my welcome, blah blah blah. Well, I'll be going home then. And now that he's gone and there's nobody else here, we can examine this bookshelf and read. This place, it's perfect for relaxing while reading a good book. Reading will cause time to pass, but finishing a book will grant a variety of benefits. As you read a bookmark icon will be filled. A book is finished after all icons are filled. Some books can be difficult and require knowledge. So yeah, these bookmark icons represent how many times you have to read the book before you're finished with it. Most books require 2. Some only require 1 reading, and there are many others, or there are some others that require 3 readings before you can finish them. We're gonna read Pirate Legend. Yamcha Wanderer is pretty useless for us. The Tale of the Fearless Captain Kidd. Reading this would build guts.
Yeah.
You gonna use the store for something?
Make sure you close up.
Well, don't leave a mess. I'm heading home. The lone pirate ship sailed forward, forging its own path through the crashing waves.
Wow!
Pirate Captain Kidd, huh? Ryuji should read this book. Yeah, in case you can't tell, these books are connected to various members
Hey!
of our group. Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So, how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. We were able to grab a seat for ourselves. And you have a book you haven't finished yet. Now this is nice. Why don't you read that book until we get there? Pirates made a toast, drinking and reveling to celebrate their victory.
Wow!
Pirate Captain Kidd, huh? Ryuji should read this book? Yeah.
Oh!
So, you finished reading Pirate Legend. I love how Captain Kidd was the leader of a ragtag group of outlaws. You must have learned more about courage after reading Captain Kidd's exciting adventures. And that gets us +3 to Guts. Not quite a level up, but I feel we're getting close.
Alright.
Kira's guts have improved. It should be have improved, not has improved. Is it? Does it work? I don't know. English and grammar were never my strong suits in school. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Ugh, I spent way too much on new clothes this month. Now I'm broke. Guess you're getting yourself a job. Those job magazines they have at the train station are useful. Maybe I'll swing by the Shibuya Underground and pick one up after school. Then again, work's for losers. I hope I find something easy. Oh boy. Man, we need some cash. Why are you bringing that up now? Well, we can get all sorts of weapons and meds and shit now, but we can't actually buy any of it without some dough. Well, we just need to earn some. Don't make it sound so easy. Hey, why don't we get part-time jobs? I don't know. I don't feel like it. Oh shit. I'm in class! Sorry, I gotta leave the chat for now. See ya. You're just now realizing that. If we sell the stuff we find in the palace, we can make some quick scratch for the war funds, but... like Lady Aunt said, a part-time job might be the better bet. There are job magazines at Shibuya Station, aren't there? Maybe you should pick one up. Already done. Now, I want to end it off, but I know for a fact that there were several times throughout my personal playthrough that I forgot to do this, so I'm going to return the book and exchange it for something else before I forget. Do you need something? I'd like to return a book. You're returning Pirate Legend, yes? Thank you for returning it. Do you need something? I'd like to borrow a book. These are all the books you can check out right now. And we are going to take Zorro, the Outlaw. The story about Zorro, the gentleman bandit. Read to be a kind gentleman. This one, yes? Okay, be careful with it. Zorro the Outlaw, eh? Sounds interesting. Okay, but with that, we have come to an end for this episode of Persona 5. Again, I'm sorry it took so long to get to the meat of the game, but, well... JRPGs have always been slow to start. But now we have actually gotten to the meat of the game, we can finally move forward. Anyways, with that, I'm going to end it off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which, if it would load for me... Come on. Come on. Seriously. Oh well, last I checked it was still at 5 votes, and it's a tie between Shadowrun Dragonfall and... shoot, I've completely forgotten. Oh well, doesn't matter. Anyways, if you guys could... Oh, now it loads in. Okay, yeah, it's 5 votes tied between Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut and Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and 1 vote for Metro Last Light. And if you could, please leave a comment down below this video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.